Welcome to the Barry the Bounty Hunter channel. I am Barry the Bounty Hunter and this is Enter the Gungeon. Today I'll be playing as the Hunter, and also I'll be uploading this a bit differently. I'll be probably doing the first and second floor, and if I get up to the third I might record that in another episode, simply because the compression and everything of these videos takes really long. And yeah, so I'll be doing that. So this might go on for, and then I'll end it at maybe the second boss. Okay, let's play this now. So the hunter's revolver is a lot better than does a lot more damage than. Slightly more damage than the Marine's sidearm, because mainly I reckon it's just because it's got less ammo capacity. It also starts off with the crossbow, and also has the dog, a little dog, and look at that, we got the nurses right off. That's really good. When you find them, they heal you straight away. But yeah, with you'll see that with the rusty sidearm, instead of 3 hits to kill one of these with the Marine, you'll only use 2 hits to kill one of them with the Hunter's rusty sidearm. And I one time checked how many bullets it would take to kill a gun knight, and with the Marine's trusty sidearm, or whatever it's called, it took 20 shots, which is two clips of his gun, whereas with the Hunter it only takes 17, which is slightly less, but still quite a big difference in damage. Another thing with these grenades is I don't want to try it because it's not the best strategy, but if you're caught with one of them and you're in one of those grenades and you're in a corner, you can actually dodge roll just before it explodes, and you can actually avoid being hit by the explosion, which is kind of nice to know. I kind of found that out just my first playthroughs in Enter the Gungeon, because I came across one pretty much straight away, and I got stuck in a corner with one of them coming up to me. So I just dodge rolled over the explosion and narrowly avoided that. Yeah, so got some health that we don't really need, but it's really good if we lack a bit of health after the boss. Yes. Oh, we got another good thing that this that the dog does is it alerts you if there's a mimic, which is really nice when you got those types of chests, because a lot of the time they're mimics in disguise there. And I'm just going to see what this owl does. Oh, occasionally blinks enemy bullets. That's pretty good. Yeah, and before I was trying to tell you about the style and all that, but I just kept repeating what I was saying about how cartoony it was and such. But I have the comic of it, and that shows a bit more of its lore and stuff in Rifle and Morza, and sort of shows more of its better artwork, more realistic, and that was the owl doing its work there. And yeah. Yeah, art style's really kind of cutie sort of style, and yeah, trying to think of some examples of its style, but yeah, kind of more like a kids cartoon, which is strange because it's really a hard game for any kind of kid to play, so it's really kind of a weird game. But if you're a really skilled little attacker, I think you'd really like this game because it's got a really nice kid-friendly art style and really pretty and colourful, which is always good with these, like any game really, because it sort of gives it more of a appeal for like one of my friends online. He really likes the colourfulness of all these games. It really makes it a lot more addictive, sort of. Yeah, like all the you'll see a lot of older games have like really dimmer, like Morrowind, really dim, dark, greyish sort of tint, which I don't, it's alright I guess, but it's not the best kind of look, but it sort of suits Morrowind because it's got that kind of ashlandish sort of look, and it's made its own sort of art style like Enter the Gungeon has, with its colourfulness and its, you know, cartoony, like kid cartoony sort of look. Alright, we are going to move on. We haven't quite got any good weapons yet. Might get a key, I guess. Doing a lot better than we were before. So another thing I've noticed is that the hunter is very good with clearing rooms really fast, especially since she starts off with the crossbow, which can, one arrow or bolt will defeat one bulletkin in one shot, as well as those oh, look at that, a lot of stuff there. This is not a pretty good gun, lots of damage, and it also does an explosion which erases bullets as well. Really good for this kind of boss. Yes. And also it has a charge up, which is, oh, and also the reload time, kinda not the best also. Wow, this guy really requires a lot of attention. Man, this reload is really doing bits to me in this. Oh, gee. I'll start using the crossbow for a bit. And so if you try and stand still when in that sort of attack, well, look out. If you sort of stand still in that, when he's spewing out missiles into the air sort of attack, he'll inevitably get you. Well, if you stand still in any game, really, you'll be stuffed. But yeah. Also, it's a good sort of strategy So with this guy to go up a bit close to him, because then he can melee you and you'll sort of block out some of his attacks. And Ruby Ballistic. Oh, that's pretty good. Throwing guns explode, yeah. I only discovered recently that once your ammo is run out, you can actually throw your gun, and I guess with this with this ruby bracelet, they explode, which is pretty good. But of course, you might be losing your gun when you do that, so maybe not the best strategy or strategery. So, yeah. Alright, Gungeon proper. Yeah, don't have many good room clearing guns except for this, I guess. Look at that. Straight away got rid of 2 enemies in 1 shot. Why am I using it? Yeah. Also, if you're low on ammo, definitely try and, instead of shooting those bullet bats, instead of shooting them, just let them shoot you when you're behind the wall, or just easily dodge them or something. Also, that owl's really helping with these bullets, which is really good, really actually overpowered, because not only are blanks really rare in the Gungeon, but really useful too. And we've got look at that got rid of some of his bullets. I said in the last video that these lead maidens really stuff you up, because as you can see, if you're in an open room, it does bits to you, because it stuffs up your health a lot, because yeah, there's a lot of bullets that'll just go straight to you, and they're also a lot randomer, so it's harder to avoid. I also said in the last video that these sharpshooter dudes are really annoying when you've got oh, look at that, worst combo ever. A bullet mage dude and lead maiden. Might try and... Oh, I could have gotten another shot in there, but it was too early on the trigger. Alright. Wow, well that stuffed up my health a lot. Lost my armor and 1 health. I think I'm not sure if I just gained some, but yeah. Got some pretty good stuff here. Double vision is really good. Also, something really crazy about double vision is if you get the shot, can't remember what it was, but it's some passive item you can pick up, and it lessens your damage that you deal, but also you shoot 3 projectiles at once. So if you have that and also double vision, you can like shoot 6 projectiles at once, which is crazy. One time I had a Tommy gun on one of them double vision thing, and it was almost like a minigun, just spraying the whole entire thing. And another occasion I had that heals me, I'm pretty sure, so I might heals for a small amount. Yeah, one occasion I had that shotgun sort of thing where you would shoot 3 projectiles at once while dealing a little less damage, which is alright, I guess, because yeah, but had a gun that ricochets off the walls, and all I would have to do is just walk into the room, shoot 3 times, shoot 3 times, shoot 9 bullets out, and room would be cleared pretty much, because they'd all just reflect back at all the enemies. And this owl is really good. Holy moly, it saved me a couple of times there with that lead maiden back there. Yeah. Also, yeah, last time I stuffed up a bit with that muncher. Threw one of my guns in that I really needed. So yeah, you can tell that I was kind of not with it go. Let's see if we can get this. Alright, that was great. Real easy, that one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so I'm hoping the supply drop update will fix some of these bugs in the game that I've been having, like that invisible doors and stuff, and the one that we experienced last time, which I've seen a few times in some of my gameplays. Also, the hunter not very accurate with some of these some guns, especially this is it's pretty accurate, but of course you can miss quite easily, and also probably a bit confused when I just dodge rolled and destroyed that barrel without exploding it. I was a bit confused too when I did that for the first time. It's pretty good to know that, because it's really handy when you're cornered in a room and you've just got this explosive barrel right there and you're just about to die. And also the Yari launcher. I have had that before. Just took a foolish blow there because I was focused on this Yari launcher. Really, it's a really overpowered, crazy gun. Shoots multiple missiles at once. And I think, yeah, we have cleared the second floor. I have a lot of money, so I might grab some of these. Oh, I wonder what would happen if I did this with the Yari launcher. Let's have a look at that. That's going to be a bit crazy. Alrighty. This is the holster. And the Yari launcher, holy moly, look at all those. Wow, that took 5 seconds. Quite literally. Holy moly, that was quick. Oh, that was probably the easiest boss I've ever done. Wow. Well, that is a deadly combo, the Yari launcher and the double vision. I will see you in the next video.